Hello, everyone. As you can see, I have met up with a fellow YouTuber, Matthew Kenslow. Can you explain a little bit about yourself before we start?
Yeah, well, I'm Matthew. I just turned 26 a couple of days ago, and about 4 years ago, I just started to share things on YouTube. I have Asperger's syndrome and written a book about it, and I'm studying to be a teacher.
All right, that seems like fairly nice career. All right. Why did you decide to join YouTube?
Well, the summer of 2017, I was wondering if there's anything I could contribute to the world, and I thought maybe if I post videos. So I saw a piano playing video that I did a year prior, and so I shared that, and then I shared plane spotting videos, and it just built on from there.
I see. So, what inspired you to write like a book for like the world to see about your unique condition? Well, not unique, but well, I don't know. I'm trying to find the right words for this. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all unique in a way, but still we share some symptoms. It's like when you see one person with autism, you don't see or meet every person with autism. We all have unique characteristics, but we still find some similarities among us, and that's what I highlighted in the book. And I guess I decided to write about it because I always loved writing, and because of that, I knew I was destined to write something, so I decided to write about autism and hopefully encourage the world to view us through another lens.
And how successful was that?
I'd say it's successful thus far, like 25-star reviews on Amazon so far. And then
That's very
Goodreads, I do
nice.
have, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So, all right, I'm gonna cut this part out. I'm thinking of a question right now. I literally do not have a script for this. All right. What's it like living through like the lens of an autistic? I asked this question like yesterday night, but I didn't like show my viewers this. So, I'd like to share it with the world about like how because some people don't understand like how uh autistics kind of behave and like what's going on, so then they disrespect them because they don't know what their condition is, and they don't really understand what their condition is.
right. Yeah, I would say, I describe it like an enhancer plugged into the brain. It enhances our perception on things. Um, and there could be pros and cons. It's easy for us to persevere, it's easy for us to remember things, patterns. But on the flip side, it's also difficult for us to, uh, let's say, read, for example. A lot of people like reading, some people struggle a little bit with reading. Well, my brain kind of enhances that, and I really struggle with certain things, including reading. When I'm in public situations or public settings, I'm not sure if people are trying to get my attention or if they're looking at me or if they are making fun of me, which has happened in the past. Um, and that's how I would concisely describe autism or walking around the neighborhood through my lens.
Hmm. Yeah, I see. Some people just don't understand what you have to go through, but they do have some cons. They do have some pros, I mean. All right.
Yeah.
What do you want to say to the world who what do you want to say to people that don't really like don't really understand you, and like you disrespect people like you?
Okay, one of the best things for you to do is to educate yourself and to just research about us and just become aware. And that's the key word, is becoming aware. I was trying to catch that. And then once you're aware of something, then you could accept something for what it is, have patience. And it's like when you see us like in the classroom or walking down the street or in a grocery store or any store, um, don't jump to conclusions is what I would tell these people in the world. Like, don't jump to conclusions and think we're like lost causes. We're not lost causes. We all have a plan and purpose, and everyone has a plan and purpose, and including those who um, think it's fun to discriminate against people. There's more to life than just discriminating against people, and people shouldn't do that. So I
Just
guess
like
just believe in
association.
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, because like some Asian attacks have been going on in our community, and it's very sad. All right, that was a very meaningful sentence. Oh, not sentence, but thing to say. So,
Paragraph.
if a person who has disrespected you or discriminated against like autistics in the past apologized to you, would you forgive them?
Absolutely. Yeah, no question about it. In fact, I want to say that I do forgive regardless, but it doesn't make the pain go away, if that makes sense.
It always it doesn't really bring it. It helps you cope with it, but it doesn't really the pain still exists. But what you know now is that the person who has discriminated in the past knows the consequences of that, and now they have apologized, and that's what's good. That's what's good about it. So, how do you cope with discrimination? Is there like certain things you would do, or what?
I have to think about that, how I cope. I just, that's a very good question. I have to think about how to answer that. I guess, just knowing that I have a calling, I have a purpose, things should get better if I do my part in contributing to the world, um, and just trusting that things will get better over time. And my faith in God has also helped in that as well.
And so
So,
far, actually, that has really helped. You have a very successful career in the Royal Rangers. You have an aspiration to become a teacher. You have all these core values. And I don't think it's gonna bring you any more. Like, I don't think anything else is gonna bring you any farther in life than what you have right now. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching this. Please subscribe to his channel, and if you can, please go read his book. What's it called?
juggling the issues, living with Asperger's syndrome, I always have a house copy here. So,
Yeah. Okay. Oh, oops. All right. So, I will post the Amazon link for the book in the description below, and I'll just give y'all a picture of what the book looks like right now. All right. So, uh, I've showed it on screen, and I guess this concludes our very, very meaningful, very, very, very like it. There's lots of stuff to learn from this. So, thank you for taking your time, and yeah,
thank you. It's
ending this
been a
interview.
pleasure.
Hmm